Hello everybody, welcome to the Labyrinth of Limitations. This is the first of what I'm calling little labyrinths, where we're focusing on a little detail and practicing it. Hoping that will be helpful to some folks. We're going to start with thirds on G minor 6 diminished scale. And then in the next few episodes we're going to go through all of the basic intervals because then we can learn to make contrapuntal lines that aren't so chordal but just two voices. So say so I'm moving and then between just two voices. And so we have to learn each one and then learn the elevator that connects them and little patterns and things. So how about let's start with thirds on the 6th and 5th string in G minor 6, just going up the neck on that string, set of strings, okay? So I'm on G and B flat, and then I go up to a pair of diminished notes. Then I go up to the chord, diminished. I don't play that high that often. So now I'm on strings 5 and 4. I just moved. That's how I like to do an exercise like this. And now, sorry guys. And then this is up high. I'll go ahead and give it a shot. And then strings 4 and 3. That's that major second that happens in these scales that you could call a diminished third. So you can do little patterns. What I was starting to do there is you can go, and you can go, and you can go, and now I'm on the diminished, and now I'm on, you could do any assortment of patterns like that. You could go, was tricky. That's what it was. Way up high, it's hard for me to see it. So now, continuing on then. So that was third and second strings, just moving up. And then you practice them each place. So now I'm on the highest two strings, see? Whoops. D and E, that major second. That's going up and down the neck. So now I've explored that whole region for G minor 6. I can do little games like I can go do a half step below the lower note in the third. Right, and these, can get confusing to anybody, I think, definitely to me, right, so I can do that everywhere, right, and then, I can also go, whoops, I'm gonna go, what am I trying to do? I was trying to do chromatic, and then I just there between this diminished and this third I filled in because this is A and C, and this is a different shape. This is a minor third to a major third. So I'm filling in that space. You see what I mean? Right? Look at that, that's really pretty. That's between the diminished and that part. So then, once we start to add in other intervals, and we'll do this more in the next video when we talk about sixth, which is what we're talking about next, we can move through the scale and we can start to do moves like, similar to what I've done in previous videos. But we can go, and then, right, and I can move, I'm moving between third and sixth. So those are fun to practice, and we'll talk about that. But for right now, we have thirds. You got to watch out for that chromatic major second, which is the diminished third. You can also practice doing it on G minor 6, then go into C minor 6, or D dominant 7 diminished, which we just talked about, if you wanted to. All of these scales work great with these intervals, you know. So so you could go. That's C minor 6. And then this is D7, you see? So G minor 6, and then C minor 6, and then D7, and then I switched up to this interval in the G minor 6. It's fun to do all of these and see the connections. So I hope that's been fun and helpful, and I will be following up with more of these, just done quickly from my phone. Keep practicing, and I'll talk to you soon.